I think today has been an occasion for all of us. 25 years in the running for one event, starting from 1999, is a cause of celebration. And here is to each and every one of us who was involved in this journey and involved in the 25th year of IMC India Calling, which we renamed as IMC Bharat Calling. This wouldn't have been possible without each one of your support. So can we have a round of applause for all of us for making this a grand success. First of all, let me thank all of you all for being with us patiently right from 8:30 in the morning. It's almost good to 10 hours, but I think we've had some fantastic sessions, and this is such a monumental occasion for us that I would like to sort of name people who have been behind all of this and who have made this possible. Today marked a truly momentous occasion for IMC. 25 years of the IMC India Calling Conference, renamed Bharat Calling. What began as a modest initiative to connect India with global investors, trade partners and policymakers has now evolved into one of the most awaited and influential business conferences in India. Over the years, the conference has brought together business leaders, diplomats and policymakers, political leaders from across the world, shaping India's international trade and investment landscape, from policy decisions and investment opportunities to fostering global partnerships. This platform has played a pivotal role in advancing India's economic growth and global outreach. This Silver Jubilee edition has been a testament to its legacy, an event that has not only celebrated our past achievements, but also set the course for India's journey towards Viksit Bharat 2047. Today's sessions have brought together visionary leaders, global investors and experts, policymakers, business executives, fostering meaningful discussions on India's economic growth, investment potential and global partnerships. From the inaugural session to the sectoral deep dives, each discussion has brought out what kind of opportunities for partnership and investments available, as well as policy directions for making India a global hub for manufacturing, exports and supply hub, as well as reaffirmed India's robust economic fundamentals and talent pool for businesses to flourish. The conference began with an inspiring keynote address by Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, who outlined India's remarkable progress in trade, industry and economic reforms. We are grateful to Shri Piyush ji that in spite of not maintaining good health and having a very busy schedule, he still made it a point to come for this conference. We are grateful for his presence and continuing support for IMC. In fact, he is one of the founding members of the committee which conceptualized and paved the way for this conference. We are grateful to Ms. Rosalind Bates, Honorable Minister for Finance, Trade, Employment and Training, Queensland, Australia, who shared insights on India-Australia trade, partnerships and future collaborations. We were honored by the presence of Mr. Rajiv Memani, President-designate CII and Chairman and CEO EY India, who highlighted India's investment attractiveness and global positioning as collaborative approach by industry bodies in propelling India towards the goal of a developed nation. The formal signing of the MOU with the Far East and Arctic Development Corporation marked another milestone achieved today in fostering bilateral cooperation. Thank you, Oksana and Mr. Sergei Sakeli, for being with us today. As I mentioned, we had very interesting discussion during the sessions that followed the inaugural session. The plenary session on global shifts, new opportunities for collaboration, provided a macroeconomic outlook on global trade shifts and India's role in supply chain diversification. The session on AI and future of Indian businesses was a thought-provoking session on artificial intelligence transformative role in manufacturing, retail, finance, healthcare, and other businesses. The session on pharma discussed future of the industry with AI and emerging technologies in drug discovery, India's economic approach to research, promising new drugs at affordable rates to the world, and global expansion, vaccine leadership, and strategic collaboration. The session on infrastructure and energy for the future gave insights into India's infrastructure and energy landscape and innovative investment models and global collaborations. The session on agriculture and partnership and food security talked about what transformation that Indian agriculture going through given rapid advancements in agri-tech, sustainable agricultural practice, building robust coal supply chain infrastructure. The manufacturing Make in India for the World session discussed potential of Indian market from the point of view of global strategy by international businesses, policy and regulatory environment, regional bilateral agreements and growing manufacturing ecosystem. This session was sponsored by Investec. Thank you very much, Investec, for sponsoring this session. Our sincere thanks to Mr. Harsh Mariwala, Chairman Marico, for his opening remarks and setting the stage for the future of new age entrepreneurs, which discussed dynamic and evolving landscape of entrepreneurship in India, opportunities in digital economy, and driving India's transformation into a startup powerhouse. We were grateful and to ASSOCHAM, CII, and FICCI for accepting our request for a session together as Team India for a session on Team India Uniting for Growth. The session discussed industry-led transformation, global trade, and competitiveness, among other things. A special thank you to our sponsors, without whom none of this would have been possible, and Ministry of External Affairs, Invest India for their continuing support for this annual conference. Reliance Industries for powering this conference, gold sponsors, Bajaj Beyond, Godrej Industries Group, OmniActive, associate partners Anand Rathi, kit sponsors NSE and SBI, session sponsors Investec Capital, service supported by Aventis, Bank of India, Belrise Industries, Mitchell USA, SPJNG Institute of Management and Research, logo support by Darashah and Company, Jai Kisan, NCDX, Knowledge Partner, Dun & Bradstreet, and Gems and Jewelry Export Promotion Council. We are extremely grateful to all the participants for turning up in large numbers. Special thanks to delegates from Australia, Germany, Japan, Morocco, Netherlands, Oman, Russia, Turkey, and UAE. We are grateful to your presence. It was an honor to have you here. We got very good media support, and as you heard, IMC's Bharat Calling was trending in the top 5 for most of the day. In fact, it was top 1 for the better half of the day. Thanks to media representatives present today, to Ms. Shobha Coutinho Pillai of Midnight Media, Ms. Priya Nachani, and Mr. Kevin D'Souza of ET Now. Thank you, Mr. Dinesh Joshi, Chairman of International Business Committee, for making this a fantastic event, for your unwavering commitment to the success of the conference, and to the members of the International Business Committee and Core Organizing Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot has gone behind this conference, a lot of hard work, a lot of man hours, and it's taken us a lot of time to bring this together. So a lot of people who have behind the scenes made this possible. Special thanks to Ms. Reena Deora, Mr. Saurabh Shah for their efforts in raising funds for the conference. This has been extremely, extremely important for all of us here. Thank you very much, Reena. Thank you very much, Saurabh. Thank you, Shivani of Story Brewers, for solid support and professional advice to ensure seamless implementation of the structure and making things easier for us. Thank you, Bhavna, our Master of Ceremonies, for conducting the day's proceedings seamlessly. Thank you to our own Saurabh Shah for conducting parallel sessions in the other room. As always, Hari and his team of Archers Entertainment and Event Management for ensuring a flawlessly executed event. Last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, within the team at IMC, we have one lady who probably goes unsung, but she has been the absolute on-ground worker on this function, and that is Vanita, our Joint Director, International and Membership Department. Can you please stand up, Vanita? It's curating a conference, thinking about the conference, but actually on-ground work was single-handedly handled by her. So thank you so much. And of course, there have been 3 people who really, there's a team of 4. You've already met the first one, but there are 3 people who I would like to say made a lot of difference. And of course, our leader, President Sanjay Mariwala, please stand up, because this conference would not have been possible without you. This is the first time that we've done something like this, and it's been completely, he's led us from the front, so thank you so much, sir. Of course, ably supported by our Vice President, Sunita. Where is she? I don't see her, but thank you so much. She's always been there for us. I know we have called her at very short notice, but she's always been there for us. And of course, there's a steward. There's always a steward in all of this. And my colleagues, Sanjay Mehta, please stand up. He is a man who's been involved for 15 years out of the 25 years of this conference. So, there's been a lot of curating going on, a lot of, think tanking going on. He's a man who quietly does it. And of course, my colleague, Sheetal Kalro, who has been handling other events, but has been coming in and helping us out with all of this. So it wouldn't have been possible without the involvement of all of them. Of course, in the last couple of days, the entire team at IMC, we've got probably almost about 30 of our colleagues who are here. They've been here since yesterday. People have been physically doing things, lugging with the cartons and all of them. So a big round of applause to the entire team at IMC for making this happen. And finally, on behalf of IMC Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I extend a very warm invitation for a cocktail and dinner reception, and look forward to our continued collaboration in India's journey towards a Viksit Bharat. Thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.